What's up, Libra, and welcome to your weekly reading for August 14th through August 20th. Welcome, you guys. If you're new, my name is Drea. Thanks for stopping by my channel. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. If you guys are returning, welcome back. First of all, you guys, real quick, before I get into my little spiel, I don't know if you could tell, but my eyes were like super watering right now. Right before I started your reading, they just like welled up, and it felt like this, like at first it was like a build up, but then it felt like a release. So you guys could be like crying a lot. Maybe you've been crying a lot because of pain, but I feel like it's shifting like into happy tears for some reason. I don't know. That's for somebody out there, because that was a really strong message that hit me. It was came out of nowhere. Um, Back to my little spiel. Thanks for being here, guys. If this message resonates with you, please give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates with you. I'd love to hear it. And if you don't know what else to say, leave me a song that you've been vibing to. I'd love to check out new music. Also, if you want to support me in other ways, I have my Cash App and my PayPal below. If you want to tip me, I would really appreciate it. Also, I have my like Instagrams, my 33 of Swords Tarot Instagram, my Libra Moon 33 art, if you want to check out my artwork. And then I have my Etsy, so you could check out, which be patient with me because I'm still uploading stuff to it. It all got like deleted. I had to re-upload it. But yeah, my paintings, my crochet items should be up there shortly. So yeah, you guys, I really appreciate all the support. But as you guys could see from the thumbnail, this is about the new moon in Leo. And this new moon in Leo is all about our inner child. This is taking place on Wednesday, the 16th, depending on where you're at. But our inner child comes out during this enlightening new moon as we focus on what parts of our lives could use more creativity, more entertainment, more passion, more fun, right? So we're going to see, so far it's interesting. I expected like really light things to come through, like, oh, our inner child, like how are we going to help heal our inner child, fun, happy stuff, right? And it's been pretty heavy so far for the signs. I think there's a lot connected to our inner child, so inner children, for us, that is like holding us back. Like a lot of pain, a lot of things have happened to, I feel like, a lot of us in our childhood. And I feel like, if you're my age or a little bit older, I'm 30, so I was a child in the 90s and the early 2000s. So if you're around that age, a child during the 90s or even like the late 80s, you know what I mean? Like that time, like, not to say that any time isn't bad or that like any child can't absorb trauma from any time, but I don't know. I just feel like us millennials, like, um, I don't know. We have some inner child work that needs to be done. That's for sure. So I feel like Spirit's shining a light on like kind of the negative things that you wouldn't think are being connected to your inner child, if that makes sense. I hope that didn't get confusing. Um, See, I don't even know what decks I've shuffled so far. Anyways, let's get into what else is going on. That same day, Wednesday, the 16th, we have Mars in Virgo trine Uranus in Taurus. So um, minds can be easily changed this day. Now, I don't recommend going out and just changing everybody's mind on things, but if you happen to have like a stubborn mind or know somebody with a stubborn mind, new ideas may be easier for them to embrace, right? So that's something to keep in mind. Also, the day before that, on Tuesday, the 15th, we have Sun in Leo square Uranus in Taurus. So don't get too caught up in like the fast-paced energy of life. Look at that, you guys. Look what just came out. The Death card with the Six of Cups. An ending to things from our past. Yeah, a lot of you guys are putting an ending to things. A lot of signs are putting an ending to things from their past. And when I see the Six of Cups, it always reminds me of like, like past, like your childhood, early years, right? Um, Back to Tuesday, back to this Sun in Leo square Uranus in Taurus. So fast-paced energy, right? It's okay to seek independence, but avoid burning bridges or hurting people in the process. So that's something to remember that day. All right, we're going to start with daily guidance from your angels, some oracle deck. Let me give it a good shuffle. One more good shuffle. I'm hearing, that's random. I'm hearing that I Will Always Love You song by Whitney Houston. Could be significance to some of you guys. I'm not going to sing it. All right, what do we have for Libra? Right when I said that, I was about to start singing it. All right, heart chakra is at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, there's some, and the way she's holding it right there too, I do feel like there was some pain in your heart space just recently, or something that's being released. But you guys got life purpose. Can you guys see that? It's like glary. Let me see. Can I? Life purpose. Love it. Trying to get you guys to see that without, it's, this yellow is really bright, and it's like, do you see, it's like a guru looking guy with a bunch of angels around him, and he's writing something. Love it. Love it. The sunset could be a significant to you guys, be a significance to you guys, or like the sun, the sky, the clouds. You guys could be really drawn to that. But it says the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. You guys, you know what I'm getting? I feel like a lot of you guys were meant to put the pain that you've went through or your experiences into writing, into a book. And I do feel like a lot of you guys have been caught up in like what your purpose is. And I feel like you guys will find your purpose in doing something that you didn't even, it also, it heals you, right? But like yeah, like say you thought that you were meant to be a doctor, right? And you've been working really hard, and you're like getting your degree, and you're going to school and blah blah blah, and you're a doctor, right? And then you've gone through a bunch of shit on the side, and you're being drawn to, okay, you know, I'm gonna write a book, I'm gonna just write this down, I'm just gonna journal it, right? Just gonna journal it. You decide to publish your journal, and all of a sudden it goes viral, and you are just this major author of this book that relates to people that went through what you went through, right? And then all of a sudden you find your purpose. It's like that, something unexpected. But I'm really feeling like a lot of you guys were meant to write, or maybe you were meant to be like an astronomer or astrologer of some sort, like something to do with the sky or the stars, you know. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay, so let me read this from the book, and then we'll pull some tarot. It says, this card comes as a reminder that you needn't struggle to find your life purpose. Don't worry about how to make good money in a meaningful career. Don't concern yourself with quitting or starting jobs or professions. Instead, follow the path of your natural desires, talents, and passions with the full intention of bringing joy to yourself and others. Your life purpose doesn't need to be defined or pinpointed. It's a process, not a category. Yes, Libra. Additional meanings are give all worries about money or career to God and the angels. You're on the right path towards your life purpose. I'm getting the chills. I just hope you guys know that. I'm getting the chills. I wish you could see. Ooh. Focus on one step at a time with respect to your life's purpose, and release fears about the future to your angels. Yeah, there's that release. What you're doing right now is part of your life's purpose. I just have the chills. I have the chills. I don't know. Maybe that's my Libra moon, and this is wow, 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 wow. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Cat Tarot since it is still Leo season. But yeah, you guys, I feel like your inner child has been neglected because you're not following your passion, or you're following it with this expectation of where it should get you, or this expectation of, maybe you were doing some things, like maybe you're passionate about things, but at the same time you were like doing it for the likes, right? um I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I've been there too, like with like my paintings. Like it's a struggle for painters on Instagram, like that get caught up in the Instagram of it, like, oh, my life painting hasn't even become about painting, it's become about reels, right? It's like that energy. um Regardless of if you're a painter or not, that's just the example that I know. But like you could have gotten caught up in like um okay, have you guys ever seen the movie Pop Star? It's like a silly movie with that that comedian. Oh, I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Andy Lambert? No, I'm just making shit up. Anyways, it's Pop Star. It's like it's a comedy. It's funny. Um, but basically he ends up like letting his ego get to his head. He has a group, right? Him and his buddies, which they started because they love music. Ends up letting his ego get to his head. He goes solo, um, and then he loses his career. I don't want to give it away, but like he the end, they come back together. Well, I guess I just gave it away. Um, but they realize that it is all about the music. It's not about the views or the likes or being popular. It's like that, right? You're kind of doing your inner child like an injustice by taking your passions or taking the things that bring you joy or bring your inner child joy and like using it to get you ahead. It'll get you there if you just have faith in it, or if you just do it with the purpose to bring yourself joy and to bring other people joy, right? Stop focusing so much on what you could gain from it, or where you're going to be. Maybe you're too worried based off of like societal programming from when you were younger. Like maybe you're too worried about being financially stable. Maybe that was something that like your family always instilled in your brain or something, right? Wow. Wow. But you guys have a lot of angels around you. Like, do you see? I really want you, maybe I'll like try to cover the yellow so it's not so bright. Or maybe I think if I like, do you guys see all the angels around him? Like he doesn't see them, but they're like praying. Some of them are praying behind him. They're like, come on, we got you. See it, right? They want you to see what they see. What do we have for Libra? Wow, that was really deep already. What do we have for Libra? The Death card again. The Death card again. Let me turn this down just like 2 notches. I feel like it's just like really bright. Oh, one's good. Okay. The Death card, you guys. An ending. And there's that sunset again. I know you guys can't see it in this card, but do you kind of see like behind him? It's like the sunset. There it is again. So not only is this talking about an ending to these cycles, an ending to certain chapters, but yeah, you guys, it's like I'm getting this bittersweet feeling. Like I never seen this before, but do you see all these little, like, I don't know what these are right here, but to me they look like little hearts. I know that's not what they are, but they look like little hearts, which is funny to be surrounding this Death card, right? You know what I'm hearing? If you guys are Harry Potter fans, when Ron is reading the tea leaf or the cup, right? And he's like, "So you're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it." It's like that. um, what else do we have for Libra? All right. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords, you guys, an indecision about something. And the King of Swords in the reverse. You could be dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We're going to clarify this King of Swords in the reverse because I feel like that's you. Yeah, Queen of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. What? 2 distorted feminine and masculine energies, mirroring energies, King and Queen of Swords, but they're both in the reverse. I feel like this is you. You guys could have been recently been a little snappy, like a little snappy and irritable, like with your words, or like maybe you've been talking really badly to yourself. Like maybe your self-talk has been like, oh my God, you're never going to get anywhere. Oh my God, you're not just like, just really just talking really badly to yourself about yourself. King of Swords, though, in the reverse, lacks structure, lacks, he's very intelligent, but he could be using his intelligence in the wrong way. And what I'm getting from this is like using your mental activity that you can be using in a different way, right? Like writing or using your mental activity in a different way. You're using it to worry. You're using it to focus on the worst case scenario. Maybe to overthink something. because we have the indecision card here. So let's clarify. First of all, let's clarify this Two of Swords. What's this indecision here for Libra? Four of Wands in the reverse. Something about an unhappy home life. Stability at home. What else for Libra about this Two of Swords? Knight of Swords. Yeah, lots of mental activity here, you guys. Like, I was hearing, it's so funny, when I was trying to talk about this King of Swords, I kept picking up on the Knight of Swords. And excuse me, I wanted to say that. I was like, man, it's like you guys are running around with it like a chicken with its head cut off, or like running without a purpose, right? Rushing without a purpose, like rushing, but you don't know where you're going. um, Lots of mental activity here. But you know, the Knight of Swords, he's also like really like ready to learn and really ready to rush in quickly. So it's like you have a lot of power in your mental body. You have a lot of power to like your thoughts are very powerful. Everyone's thoughts are very powerful, but Libra, you could have multiple you could have more than one air placement in your chart. And oh, let me tell you, like I'm an Aquarius sun, Libra moon, double air, right? I need to be really careful of my thoughts, because like I notice I manifest things pretty quickly with my thoughts. I mean, we create our reality. And if you're too focused on negative and too focused on um, worst case scenario, especially when you have a strong mental body like that, you're just rushing into problems, basically, is what you're doing. Like, you want to use your mental energy to create something positive for yourself and for others. What else for this Two of Swords? Maybe you're trying to decide whether or not to leave this air sign if you guys are dealing with another air sign, because there's been dysfunction at home. Yeah, we got the Lovers card with Four of Swords, which is also Libra energy over here, this Four of Swords. Lovers could be Gemini. So you definitely could be dealing with a Gemini, or, like I said, another air sign. We have the Lovers upright here. So now this isn't about a love situation or a romantic situation at all. The Lovers also represents decisions, major decisions that need to be made. We have those decisions, or needing to make a decision here twice. So even though your mind is like really quick to rush in and try to find a solution, or you're like, no, I know, I got this, I'm smart, I got this. It's like Spirit's like, there's some instability somewhere. I'm going to clarify this too. What's this Four of Wands in the reverse? There's some there is some instability somewhere, and or it came from like your home life or whatever. Spirit's saying, in order to make this decision that you need to make, you need to rest, Libra. You need to take the time to find some solitude. Um, Also, you guys, that's what I'm just feeling like. There's something that you're dealing with, and in your release, in the way you release, like some of you guys, like I said, like maybe you go out into the during a sunset, you go sit on the porch and you journal. And right, that's your release, that's your way of coping and de-stressing, but at the same time it's also leading to your life purpose. Like, things are simultaneously happening, right? Ooh, I'm getting the chills. What's this Four of Wands in the reverse for Libra? What is this Four of Wands in the reverse for Libra? Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, some unrequited love here. Cheating, manipulation, one night stand type of energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. What else? Seven of Cups, double Scorpio energy. Yeah, some of you guys are really dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Death card here. That's Scorpio again. We got Scorpio 3 times. And if you count the time we saw it earlier, 4 times. But you could be dealing with somebody who, it doesn't have to be Scorpio, but somebody, like I said, could be this air sign, somebody who was playing you. Someone was playing you here. They kept multiple options, multiple choices. They could have been in this like this energy of like illusion, living in a fantasy. You don't want this person anyways, Libra. They can't even see clearly. They're not even in a there's ugh. What else was Four of Wands in the reverse? Okay. Yeah. So this literally fell out like this too. Like, Seven of Wands fell out right on top of that Knight of Cups in the reverse. Do you see how he's like defending himself from that person? He's like, back off, back off. You're like defending yourself. You're standing your ground now when it comes to that situation. Two other cards fell out on the side. Two of Cups with the Devil in the reverse, you guys. You guys are cutting yourself free. You are releasing yourself. You are ending this situation from, there was a toxic relationship here with the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Towers at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even realize. So I do feel like there's an ending here. There's going to be some type of ending, or maybe something major happened that where you need to take a step back. Now, I'm not saying that you're like ending things with this person, because I don't know, maybe it was your energy. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't know, Libra. It could be. Ooh, it could be. Maybe you guys were the one keeping your options open and being in this like unrequited love energy, and you had been like defending your actions. But that could be what you're cutting yourself free from, because we have the Two of Cups and the Lovers upright. And that's, I don't know, take it as it resonates. You're either cutting yourself free from that behavior so you can have an actual real relationship, a real union, or you're letting go of this person so that you can have a real union, right? Wow. That was crazy. But it does look like that's past energy, whatever that was, because I was clarifying this Four of Wands in the reverse. It feels to me like that was past energy. So you could have just recently went through a breakup, or had to take some separation from someone. Maybe you're still in the process. Like maybe you guys are taking a break and you're still trying to decide, or something like that, right? But I feel like that whatever that was, it's coming to an end. Either that break, or taking time to yourself, or whatever. The Star card just showed itself. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but also that's hope and rejuvenation for a situation. Faith. What's this Lovers card over here? Can we clarify this Lovers card? Thank you. We have Five of Wands. Now there's definitely conflict. There was definitely conflict here. Fighting, arguments, clashing personalities. What else for this Lovers? For Libra. The Emperor. Oof. Could have been dealing with an Aries. Lots of fiery energy here, though. Could have been just a father figure. For some of you guys, you had a shisty father figure that was cheating a lot on your mother back in the day. And I don't know why I'm picking this up. This is for somebody. And you guys maybe either became a cheater yourself because you didn't trust anybody, or it created like something in your inner child that you are now projecting onto your relationships now. Maybe you guys saw a lot of fighting going on with your mom and a father figure, or just with a father figure in general. Maybe you fought a lot with a father figure. I don't know. That's crazy. What else for this Lovers? This could also be like a boss. Maybe you guys have been like really going at it with a boss, and you're like ready to just depart and do your own thing. But we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so things are about to start looking up. Things are about to start changing. Karma's on your side here. Wow. Okay. Yeah. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which is an unequal giving and taking here. We have the Tower in the reverse, trying to avoid change, trying to avoid disaster, trying to avoid the loss. And there's that Seven of Wands again, right in between them. Standing your ground, being defensive, kind of holding your own and trying to maintain control here. I feel like you guys know that there's an unequal give and take here, whether this is a relationship or a job. There's an unequal give and take, and you've been defending yourself, and you've kind of just trying to control the situation. You can't control the situation. You can't. And I think that's where like this mental activity is like, where can I fix it? Where? No, I can't fix it. I'm smart enough. I could do it. I could like, no, some things you can't control everything, Libra. You can't. You can't. Especially if you're trying to control other people, you can't control other people. And I think that's what you guys are learning here. I really do feel like for your inner child, you guys. Let me pick all these up, and I'm actually going to take some advice. Get some advice for your inner child, or how to heal. What's something that you can start doing? But I do feel like a lot of you guys writing, expressing yourself, even if it's just in like journal form, even if it's on like a sticky note, on a bunch of sticky notes, or you know what I mean? Like it's, can we get some advice for Libra for their inner child? Let's see. We have the Page of Cups. That's all about your inner child. Accept this opportunity, you guys. Spirit is also going to reward you once you do accept this opportunity, or start healing your inner child. Start focusing on your inner child. Spirit's going to reward you. Seven of Swords, interesting. I feel like, what else? Let's get one fall. No, we have the Ace of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you guys are going to stop self-sabotaging. You guys are going to take this opportunity to stop self-sabotaging, also to stop letting people in your life that are going to take from you. You're seeing things clearly now. You're seeing where you're either lacking stability or structure, or you're seeing where other people are, and you don't want that in your life anymore. To another page, we have the Page of Swords. So as far as like your inner child, another page, I just saw the Page of Pentacles. Wow. More advice. Let's see. Can we get more advice for what Libra's inner child needs? Advice for what Libra's inner child needs. Ace of Pentacles. Structure. There's something about structure here. Creating that for yourself, though, instead of relying on other people or allowing people to take your stability. Like, nobody should have control over your mood and your stability. And you know what I mean? It's like that. What else do we have? Nine of Swords in the reverse, which is a light at the end of the tunnel. Love it, love it. But we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That's someone who's ungrounded and kind of shallow, jealous. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you guys were dealing with people who either maybe were with you for money, security, stability. I don't know. There's a bunch of different stories here, but I feel like you are either attracting people that use and abuse you, or you're projecting things based off of seeing that go down when you were younger, or it's both, right? But with this Nine of Swords and this Eight of Swords both in the reverse, also double Gemini energy again, this is a light at the end of the tunnel, improving, recovering, letting go of the negativity and stress, freedom, finding solutions, taking control in the things you can control, right? Because before, I feel like you were trying to control every aspect of everything, and you can't do that. You can only control yourself, right? And now you're taking control of yourself and the things that you can, and you're seeing clearly the things that you can't, right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to end this with a spiritual AF. But as far as your inner child, Libra, you guys are going to start healing once you start putting yourself first. And once you start doing these things that bring you peace and relaxation and joy, I think they're going to help you find your purpose. And in that purpose, whatever your purpose is, once you find it, because you will find it, that's going to start healing your inner child. Like, take this opportunity, because it's like Spirit's not showing me right now how you're going to do it, but you're meant to do it. Your life purpose was meant to help heal your inner child and other people's inner child as well. Maybe even without even knowing, like maybe you were meant to, like I said, write this book about relationships or something, and that helps heal your inner child. Wow. Okay, so what do we have for Libra? Okay, you guys got two. It says, to thine own ass be true. Love it. The most common thing that holds people back from health and happiness is an unwillingness to be honest with themselves. True story. It's been unscientifically proven. Owning who you are, what you struggle with, and where you want to be is the beginning of self-love and freedom. Kind of like when Sir Mix-a-Lot finally admitted that he likes big butts and could not lie. His life blossomed after that. And then you guys also got, it's up to you to find beauty in the ugliest days. Yes. Everyone survived some super shitty days, but even when it comes to those crappiest of crap days, if you look back, You can pretty much always find something beautiful. Maybe someone was unexpectedly kind to you. I got the chills. Look at this. Or for a split second, the startling gold sunset made you forget your life was crumbling. You guys, sunsets are a big deal. Sunsets are like your shit or something because this is beautiful. Or maybe like the sunset is really nurturing to you guys. Wow. Yeah, because maybe for a split second, the startling gold sunset made you forget your life was crumbling. Or perhaps there were donuts with sprinkles at your first AA meeting. The trick is to train yourself to spot the beauty in every moment, in that very moment, aka real time. It makes the ugly days a little less ugly. Wow, you guys. Wow. That those sunsets are really a significance. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. I have the chills. If you guys are feeling really overwhelmed, just go sit under the sunset. Go sit and watch the clouds. Go sit and watch the sunrise or the sunset, and um, whatever comes through at that time, I think is going to start leading you to healing and to your life purpose, and that life purpose simultaneously will lead to healing your inner child. Wow. So those are your messages, Libra. I hope they resonated. I'm sending you guys lots of love as always. Take care.